We are talking about surviving the narcissist, and let's focus on rebuilding yourself after gaslighting. I am Sue, your personal transformation coach. The sad reality is that once you leave that narcissistic relationship, be it at work, be it in a marriage, that gaslighting, those limitations you took on, the doubt, the fear, the negative talk you took on, that comes with you. It doesn't stay behind as you leave that relationship. Because unfortunately, you have internalized whatever came through the gaslighting. You've taken it on as a truth, and you are living that truth every second of every day. And that is why once we become aware of gaslighting, it is important to remove yourself from it, because it is a very destructive, it is a brainwashing process that is happening to you, and it is soul destroying. You have experienced that manipulation. You have lived that brainwashing. You have taken it on. It is now part of you. For you to become you is what is important in the way of breaking free from this. Because every person on this planet is a beautiful soul that is actually loving, that is powerful, that is amazing, that every person will have and has their own dreams and passions and way they want to experience life, and that is your birthright. And so for you to break free of this manipulation that you've gone through gaslighting, a transformation has to happen. You cannot even return to the person you were before the gaslighting, because that person had certain limitations that made them open or available to receive the gaslighting. This is not to put fear in you. This is to make you understand that you can be even better once you have moved through this process. And to define better, better is even more you, stronger you, being in your love, being in your passion, being in your desires that you have. That is better you. Being more honest to who you truly are, not the person that walked into that relationship that already was most probably vulnerable. Because you don't want to be available for gaslighting in the future. And for that to happen, there has to be a transformation. So, how do you start the steps towards that powerful, that passionate, that loving, that person who has got dreams and aspirations that they want to achieve? You've got to acknowledge that this has happened to you. We cannot change that what we deny. If I don't see a dirty window, why would I bother to wash the window? If I cannot recognize that I've gone through a process that has really broken me down, where I am second guessing my existence, you cannot change it. It is impossible to change that. And therefore it is important to acknowledge that you have experienced this. This, I want to really emphasize, is only an experience that happened to you. This is not the true you. That's why I said earlier, a transformation has to happen to return you to the true you. The honest you that knows the love that is within you, the dreams that you have. Once you have done that, once you can say, okay, I've been through this, I can see how it is limiting me, and I choose today to change it. I'm a great believer in writing things down. Not lists of shopping, that I'm really not good at. But what my dreams are, where I want to go to, what my passion is. I can take any subject in my life and write about that. Write how I feel about it, how I see it, how it will develop for me so that it is mine, not what I've taken on from other people, not living other people's dreams and desires, my dream and desire, that what I want for me. And write it down. And when that inner voice comes up, that bringing the doubt and that says, who do you think you are? This can never happen for you, is to tell it to say, shh, I'm only playing on paper. Nobody's going to ever know this. Never tell that voice, that ego shouting voice, that this is the first step to breaking free. You know that. You know that once you can identify where you want to go to, you now have a way shower. You now have a map that you can start working towards. And then I really want to ask you, find a coach, find a therapist, find somebody that can take you through this process. You have experienced a terrible form of manipulation and a level of brainwashing that you were not even aware was happening to you. There is a way to break free from this. There is a beautiful life after this. There is an amazing life waiting for you after this. Yes, it can be challenging at times. The reward, however, is wonderful. I wish you the best as you set out on this road. Acknowledge that this has happened to you. And now you have the power to make the choice to change it. Master those limiting beliefs so that you can master your future. You don't want to go forward with the limitations that were planted within you through the gaslighting. You want to leave them behind so that you, the true you, can move forward. Be kind to yourself in this process. Become your own best friend. Every time that critical, criticizing, down-putting voice within you starts, say, what would I say to my best friend, whom I love with all my heart? What advice would I give that friend? And then take that advice for yourself. Be kind to yourself. We will chat soon.